How to teach piano beginners playing a canon, even on their first month of piano lessons. On the previous video, I've showed a simple and short melody that you can use to teach both clefs at the same time, even on their first piano lesson. So we're going to use this melody to create a canon. This melody has words because we're using, kids learn much easier with songs because they're using the rhythm of speech. We are speaking much earlier than we start to play any musical instrument, so that rhythm of speech is gonna give the correct order to our fingers and to place it in any musical instrument. So this is the melody. I'm gonna play, even if you have beginners that are still not using all of their fingers, you can just use this like a hook, just one finger, as long as their hand is a little bit round and is not very stiff. So, this is the song. I love ice cream, I love sweets, candy, spice, chocolate chips. And now you can teach this as a canon. You ask your students to play just the right hand and you chase them. My students like me to call canons as a chasing game. You chase them with your left hand. This is the student, and this is me, the teacher. Ask them to focus on finishing the song, on finishing the piece, because they're gonna feel a little bit, their ears are gonna feel a little bit derailed, because they're hearing the same time, the same thing, but just not during the same time. And this actually evolves their listening skills, because they're being able to keep focused on this one melody and finish it while listening the same melody somewhere in the background, trying to confuse them. Then exchange positions. You are the one being chased, so you start the melody as a teacher and your student is chasing you. Again, ask your student to keep a stable rhythm and to focus only on what they are playing. Last because they started last. So they already have learned and sang. You can sing also this canon with both of your voices. You can even ask them if you see them being confused. I have asked some students, just close your ears and focus only on what you're singing. And if I say it like in a way that I'm gonna be the bad guy and I'm gonna try to derail you from your melody, you cannot let me do that. Keep on singing in rhythm what you have to sing. So if they already have heard it, just by playing it with their one hand or being the one that's chasing and by singing it, it's already a known piece to them. They are getting used to listening to this melody being divided, let's say, in time, and not playing it unisono as they played it in previous lessons while learning both clefs. So you can ask them to play it both hands, slower, in a slower tempo, so that they can concentrate better. The only difficult bar is this one, this second one, because it has different note values. You can ask them, tell them to notice that the right hand is playing the same key 3 times. This will make their job easier. The third bar is easy because rhythmically it's the same, and the fourth, well, the ending is very simple. Don't need to say anything about that. They won't get it maybe from their first try, but from the third and fourth try, fifth try definitely, they will be able to play this canon both hands. And we're talking about piano beginners, 5- and 6-year-olds, even preschoolers. And also by doing this, you are helping their finger independency, because they're not moving at the same time, playing the same rhythmical values. Have a fun and effective practice.